what the real people say as opposed to what the branding says, right? So how do we better connect how we're talking about ourselves outwardly to what our reality is?
How do you see branding or brand strategy or the way people see us and the kind of people we want in the room? How does these two conversations happen together?
I think they are two sides of the same coin for me. And I'm surprised, there's some organisations I've seen in Perth, we've got a few chief brand and culture officers, a few of those kind of roles starting to pop up. So we're starting to see some organisations see that connectivity. But if you think about it, brand is how you outwardly talk about who you are as a business, and your culture is who you are as a business every day. And whether you're talking to your clients or your customers or your potential staff members, it's when these two things don't connect that there's dissonance, right? So you can't be saying as a brand, we're this, we're that, we're whatever. And then when either a client works with you or a staff member joins, that's not their experience because you've already disappointed them. You've already kind of started on the back foot. So there's got to be they have to be realistic and they have to reflect each other. But what tends to happen in a more, traditional organisation is you have, brand and marketing over here and you have people and culture over here, and brand and marketing tends to focus more on, client acquisition, all that kind of stuff, and rightly so. And your internal P&C teams are culture and compliance, essentially. How do we start to bring those kind of intents together? Because in an increasingly digitally connected world, your potential staff members, your potential customers and clients watching your social media, they're watching any news stories that come out about you, but they're also watching what, so-and-so who they follow on Insta who works there feels about their job and all these kind of things. So the lines between the two have inherently blurred, and people will take more seriously what the real people say as opposed to what the branding says, right? So how do we better connect how we're talking about ourselves outwardly to what our reality is? And often we have really high ideals here, but it's not maybe hitting over here.